Hello dear students, today I am going to introduce one more student of third year who has done fabulous in GATE 2025. Students, in this year GATE 2025 third year students are dominating, and you all students, it is very much motivating to all the students who are college going and who are also in job, and it shows that with your college, with your job, you can prepare and you can do boom in your GATE exam. दोस्तों, in this session we are going to introduce Gangineni Varishith, one student from NIT Calicut, third year student who has done fabulous in this GATE 2025. Gangineni Varishith, I welcome you to this podcast session. Please introduce yourself and tell me about your family and how you have prepared for this GATE exam.
Thank you, sir. My name is Varishith. I'm currently studying third year in NIT Calicut ECE. So my father is a government teacher and my mother is also a government teacher. So my father has advised me to write GATE exam. So I took physics Wallah Parakram 2.0 batch. I started my preparation from July.
Okay, so what actually motivated you, because you are already from NIT Calicut, one of the best college for BTech students, why you have prepared for GATE 2025?
Sir, for better opportunities to learn more, to get into MTech, to get more exposure towards the subjects, core subjects, more about generally to digital and analog VLSI.
Okay, one more question. NIT Calicut is already having a very good placements, but why you are going towards MTech?
That means there will be more opportunities in terms of jobs, also in terms of knowledge to gain, as industry needs more knowledge nowadays. So that way.
Okay, so students, I would like to focus on one point emphasized by Gangineni, that is MTech students are having much more opportunities in big companies like Intel, Cadence, Cypress, Texas Instrumentations, and they are getting more opportunity as well as they are getting higher packages than BTech students. So if you are from a good college, then also you must try to go to MTech, because MTech students are having a much more dominance in core industry than BTech students. Now, Gangineni, I would like to ask, like, what was your schedule? Like, when you started your preparation, what was your planning? How this batch Parakram 2.0 helped you in your preparation, and how your family helped in your preparation?
Firstly, I started with easy subjects, sir, like network theorem, digital electronics, and analog electronics, which were taught in our classes. So I just watched it in a crash course way, and then I prepared initially from one or 2 hours a day, and then ongoing I prepared mostly 3 to 4 hours a day, sir. And then my father has given me more motivation from start to end of the GATE examination.
Siddharth sir, as we have seen that this year, especially third year students are doing great and dominating. And some of the students are there who have just created the history also. Okay. So in this segment, I think Varishith is also coming with one of the students who have secured a very good rank, and definitely you can see this thing. Now coming to the Varishith question, what exactly you have planned? Means if somebody is college going student, then I have always seen that everybody is just crying that my college is there, how I can prepare, what should be strategy. Then what exactly you have opted, and when you have opted that I have to do this thing firstly, and then after, if we follow this particular strategy, then definitely we can crack the GATE 2025 examination. What's your exact strategy, what you have followed for this exam?
First, I listed the subjects which were already known to me. That means which I was somewhat perfect. So, and then the topics, and then in those subjects also there will be some topics which I feel somewhat hard. So, I just listened to those lectures and I just practiced previous year questions, test series, DPPs on that. Next, I listed topics which were not taught in college, which I want to study deep. I given more time towards it. In this way.
So in college days, I can see that family support is very, very important, because when somebody is handling two things, one is the semester and you are also from the NIT Calicut, so I think the schedule was definitely something very hectic, like there will be more pressure compared to the other colleges. So how your family has supported, like your father, you have told me that your father has supported much more for you for this particular examination. So how they have supported, and what kind of support you have got from your family?
My father said, try until your best. And also, as regarding to the schedule, it may be any college, there will be at least 2-3 hours for you per day to study. So you want to use it effectively. In my college, there were no afternoon classes. So I used those timings, and during nights, I used to study.
So means you have got full support from your family, and definitely it's always important that family is supporting for the students. And in third year you have done this thing. So Darshan, you are thinking something to ask.
Sir, actually I want to make a very important point here. The students who are going to college, they actually feel extra pressure, that college is giving extra pressure,
Correct.
preparation is also giving extra pressure. I want to make a point here that if the students try to mix them, like if they are preparing in, if the subject is completed in college, if they study in college and they give some extra points, some extra flavor from our batches, then obviously the students of third year, they will crack the exam, like what is happening here right now. So we were talking about Swarna, we are talking about Varishith. These are the students, they have already saying, they have told us that they have studied the subjects very good in their college itself, and from our batches they are only gaining some extra points, and they are adding that in their knowledge, and that's why they are doing very good in GATE exam. So all the students who are in college right now, either they are in third year or second year or fourth year, I would say that mix your college preparation as well as your GATE preparation, and then study the subjects. This will help you in college percentage also and your GATE preparation also. Varishith, I would like to ask you that how your test series helped you in your GATE exam.
Test series, initially I used to write subject-wise test series, sir. So after writing test series, initially I was getting low marks, and then I just see where I'm making mistakes and which concepts I was making mistakes. So I just kept revising those concepts and making a short notes of what mistakes I made. Next, maybe from December mid, I started writing grand tests from physics Wallah test series and from NPTEL test series. So in that also, in every subject I used to see which topics I am lagging behind in each subject. From those mistakes, I learned what topics to learn in more detail.
Sir, one question is there. When you were attempting the mock test, especially for the GATE 25, so have you seen that has been, whatever the marks you are getting at that particular time in your mock test, does it reflected in your real examination?
Actually, I did somewhat more better than that.
More better than. That's
So
very nice.
We actually say this to students, right? Because test series is made much more harder to prepare the students, but GATE exam is much lighter. It is more like it is more smooth. It is more average sort of thing. I would like to add one more point here, sir. This is what we actually teach students. You have to make it iterative method. Like first of all, you have to give subject-wise test series, find out the topics which are difficult, then study that, find out the mistakes you are doing, and the similar thing Varishith has done. So students, test series has to be done like this only, like what Varishith has told you. So in this way only test series has to be utilized. And one very important point, initially you will be getting very less marks in your test series. Slowly you will improve, and in your GATE exam, you will do much better in what you are getting in test series. With respect to your test series, GATE exam will be much more better or higher.
One question every time student asking about that, what should be our resource? Exactly. So I think when I see many of the students are trying to get the number of materials, number of questions from this institute, and falana dhimaka, whatever they do. What do you think, what should be the precise resource that is required for any kind of a student who they are preparing for the GATE-like examination? What exactly must be the resource? It must be one-sided, or it must be their number of practice sheet must be there, number of books he has to study, number of textbook he has to study, number of batches he has to do? What should be your opinion on this particular thing?
Resources, it should be the classroom study material, and then PYQs, test series problems. Those will be mostly enough, sir.
That is more sufficient. Means PYQ, every time I'm seeing that, whatever ranker they are coming here, sir, everybody is saying that PYQ must be the top priority. And second one is that if you are dealing with the classes, then definitely notes are going to be sufficient for the preparation. So I don't think so. Number of things are not required for the GATE preparation. Less resource and do it effectively and multiple time, that is going to play the better role. Sir, one point is from my side, one question is also, when we see every time we in the classes also, we also used to say that do revision from the day one. Do revision every day, do the revision, and weekly revision and monthly revision. What should be your opinion or your suggestion to the students, especially college going students, how to manage your revision during the preparation?
Preparation, maybe after completing a subject, they may write a subject-wise test series, and based on those marks, they can be able to learn on which topics they're lagging, so they can revise those topics. Maybe they may give 2-3 days to revise those topics again, and then they can start next subject. So after completing these 2 subjects, they can give these 2 subjects test paper, and then doing these things they can.
Okay.
So revision with test series is a very good strategy that we actually suggest to the students, and Varshith has already used it. Varshith, one more question, that when you go to college, there are many pressures in college, like we have some assignments, projects, many other things are there. And there is one more thing, that is we have to prepare for GATE also. So what was your motivation? Like what actually motivated you throughout the journey, that you are actually taking your time for college also, for GATE preparation also, and everything else also?
These assignments, projects, this will be there, sir. But we should maybe during those times also, we should be giving maybe 1 or 2 hours to that. We may not listen to lessons, but at least we should try solving any PYQs, DPPs during those times.
Okay. I was asking, what was your motivation? Like, who motivated you throughout the journey for preparation?
Is there any person or is there anything you have seen that motivated?
Mainly, my father has motivated me.
Okay, so father is the real inspiration for this particular success. And one thing I have always seen that that if somebody is a ranker, like you guys are the best possible ranker in GATE 2025, they thought that these students always used to study 24 hours. They are just studying. Is there any other thing you used to do in your day life? Extracurriculum something?
Mostly I watch movies.
Movies? What kind of movies?
all many Hollywood, Bollywood,
South Indian or Bollywood, every kind of movie. You love to watch the movies. It also reflects here that don't think like that if somebody is topper, that means they are studying 24 hours for the examination. They also enjoy their life, and definitely in your young age you have to do whatever you want to do. Do whatever you want to do, but don't commit any type of mistake with your career. Do 2, 3 hour, 4 hour in your college duration, as Varshith said that 3 to 4 hours, that will be sufficient if you are studying for the GATE 2025 examination. So coming to the next question, and after that we have 2 more questions. One I am going to ask and one Siddharth sir will definitely ask you. As you know that in 3rd year, if you have got such a beautiful rank, then there is only way, that is the MTech only, not PSU. Okay, so are you going to appear for the 4th year also for the GATE examination to improvise something, or you want to do for the GATE preparation again?
Depending on the placement, sir. If I get placement, then I will be go for the company, sir.
Okay.
Otherwise, I will be writing next time also GATE.
Okay. Sir.
And one last question from my side is, what can be your suggestion to all the students who are watching this session? Like, what can you suggest to the students of 3rd year, 2nd year and final year? Like, what can be one statement from your side that this is the statement, and if you follow this, you can crack GATE exam with very good rank?
First, they should list their topics, sir. That means which they are clear about, and then which they are to be learned in a more depth way. and then they want to listen to the classes and make notes perfectly. In between, they should be writing subject-wise test series, and after completing syllabus, they should be writing whole grand test series, and also revising the topics which they are lagging after writing test series. These things will be enough for cracking it.
Okay. So, students, if I summarize the points raised by Varishith, and these are very important. First of all, I would say that your preparation should start from first year. Like, don't join any batches from first year. Start focusing in your college. Start focusing in your classes in your college, and start gaining the basic concepts from your college itself. Now, after that, in second year or third year, if you want to start your preparation with full power, you can join the batches. And you have to first of all list the topics which are already known to you, and then you have to list the topics which are not known to you or which are very weak in your mind. Then follow the classes of the batches for those topics that will help you in time management, as well as you will able to complete the subject in very less time. After that, with your test series, do the revision in the iterative manner as stated by Varishith, and after that, try to finish your syllabus by November or December. In December, you should start your full syllabus, and then you can crack your exam in February in next year. Thank you from my side.
Okay, so finally in this particular podcast, I would say that make things very simple, don't make it complex, okay? Less resource always important. Do it effectively and do it multiple times. That is more important. What you guys are doing, you are collecting number of resources and trying to figure out that in one subject I will do the practice of 1000 question. That is not going to help you for this particular examination. Do 100 question, 200 question, that is okay. But do it effectively and multiple times. Do take a good revision of your subjects multiple times. Yeah, your notes must be revised at least 3 to 4 times. Then after you must shift to the short notes. It's not like that first time you have studied the subject and you are doing from the short notes. Na? So this time third year students are doing superb, and definitely we are expecting that all the college students will learn something, that stop complaining, stop crying for your college, and don't blame the college that you are not getting the time for how they have got the time to study for the GATE examination. And if they can crack this particular examination with such a beautiful rank, definitely you can also. So do come with the batches or do the self-study, whatever you want to do, and make your parents and your family and me also, or sir also, everybody feel proud, and we will discuss next toppers also, and definitely their journey will inspire you. Thank you so much.
So last point I would like to make here, that Varishith and all the third year students who are getting very good rank in this GATE 2025, you are really creating history, and you are also creating motivation to all the college going students. And really, I'm very inspired from your hard work and from your rank. Thank you very much.
Thank you.